National Football League. Super Bowl 57.
The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of this Super Bowl will begin at the 25. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go to Elliott again. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott. And he wisely will throw that one away. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know. But what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try to prevent that from happening again.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott's throw here pulled in by Hilton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Prescott going to use his legs. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, he's got it to Hilton. And some room to roam now. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton 46 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 14-7 is the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super rush coming, and he's taken down. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Play action. It's Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, but it's going to be second down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Here's Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bengals take over first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Burrow on play action. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd, 69 yards. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. First down now, but that clock rolling. Prescott to throw it. Dancing to his left. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Prescott down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw is Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. On fourth down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Maher able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Bengal offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that one caught downfield by Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Samaje Perine to the 27-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Perine again on second down. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Steps away to his left. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him, because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This is caught. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Perine will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On second down, Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On the option, here's Elliott. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a pickup of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his throw is incomplete. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the red zone now, Prescott buying time to his left. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds. Zach Taylor's made the decision. He's going to go ahead and throw out the red. So a good decision that time by Zach Taylor. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Here's Pirine. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Going quickly out to the right side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out. So the challenge there unsuccessful, and that means that he'll be out of challenges for the remainder of this ball game. first down. Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A first down throw for Prescott. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Prescott. Complete to Hilton. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. On 3rd down, Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The kick by Maher is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them in.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Prescott. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Here we go with Burrow. Out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now Dak. He's got Elliott, and able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Prescott able to find Gallup. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. To throw, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Dak. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Well, still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.